Nightly Frequency Report, February 8, 2026, 6:30 p.m. New York. We're closing the day with a much steadier field compared to the early morning fireworks. That intense whiteout burst from yesterday has settled into a more structured pattern tonight. The main resonance bands are clearly visible and stable, with the fundamental sitting right around 7.3 Hz, which is slightly under the classic 7/3 baseline but still very coherent. When the bass tone dips like this, it usually reflects a collective exhale phase after a surge, less chaotic push, more integration. Power is modest at 678, so the atmosphere isn't blasting right now, but it's not flat either. Think of it as a low to moderate hum rather than a spike. The amplitude graph still shows echoes of that earlier surge, yet everything since then has leveled into rhythmic pulses rather than sharp peaks. That's a sign the system is reorganizing rather than reacting. Q factor sitting near 14.9 is interesting. It's not extreme, but it's elevated enough to suggest the signal has clarity and focus. Higher Q tends to coincide with sharper mental states, people feeling more dialed in, less scattered, even if physically a little tired from the earlier energetic push. It's that I'm calmer but still aware vibe. Looking at the broader spectrograms, we've got steady harmonic layering without major blackout zones. Kumiana shows intermittent bursts earlier, then smoothing into more consistent bands by evening. No heavy geomagnetic chaos. Right now, more like lingering waves from prior activity rolling through and settling. When the charts look like this, many people report a mix of fatigue and clarity at the same time. Body wanting rest, mind wanting to process. Human translation. The wild morning energy has cooled into integration mode. You might feel less wired but more reflective. Good window for grounding, hydration, and letting the nervous system catch up to the downloads from earlier in the weekend. Not a heavy impact night, more of a recalibration phase before the next push. Field is steady. Signal is coherent. Nervous systems everywhere are doing quiet maintenance.